HasBeens Podcast episode.
Perfect.
Episode 45, man. We got the 45 popping, man. We back in the building, man. It's your favorite host, man. The person you hate the most, man. The person you love the most, man. The person you like the. I don't even know what it is anymore, man. It's the non-gentleman, the man of non-chivalrous actions. I don't know, man, but it's your boy Can Will, man, aka Can Will, made it on all social media, man. They've been giving me the blues, man. First, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my co-host, man. One of the three not the originals, but one of the three co-hosts, man. My dog Nate, what's good? You know what I mean? And we got Freck in the building, man. Hey, I made him put the fro up this week, y'all. The fro is up. The fro is up, man.
Crazy.
We back in the building, man. Freck, what's good, bro? How you living today, man?
Chillin', man. Rock boy Freck.
Man.
St. Louis Freckle favorite. What up?
Where can they find y'all at first? I don't want to talk about me until I talk about y'all. What can they find y'all at?
You can find me at iRockKicks on Instagram. IROXKKICKS. And you can find me at ATL Shotty 4 on Twitter.
ATL Shouty 4 on Twitter. Get it.
Mm-hmm.
Where they can find you at, Freck? What's good?
OG Freckles 314 on Twitter. Easy the Bartender on IG. EEZY the Bartender on IG. You find me out here on these streaming platforms, on these streaming streets. OG Freckles.
The streaming streets?
The streaming streets.
What can they find? What can they catch you streaming at, bro? Let them know.
Everything right now, mixing and close down shops. So I'm on YouTube,
they shutting
Facebook,
it down.
Twitch, OG Freckles. Look at it.
He everywhere. He just trying to find a home right now. He just trying to.
I ain't loyal to nobody.
Can you repeat your Instagram one more time?
Easy the Bartender. EEZY the Bartender.
Okay. Do I follow you? I'm sure I do.
Probably not.
I'm sure I do, man. But if I don't, man, I'm gonna push that button for you, man. But while y'all talking about pushing buttons, man, Wild Card Sports, man, presents the HasBeens Podcast, episode 14, man. Make sure you go out and follow us, Wild Card Sports, on all social media platforms, man. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, man. Make sure you follow HasBeens Pod on IG, man. Make sure you also, man, join Wild Card Sports Talk on Facebook, man. Look, sports are coming back. Sports talk been dry. I understand, man. Everything has been down. I understand. Shit going up soon, man. So make sure you tapping in there, man. Make sure you go all the way there. But most importantly, the HasBeens Podcast can be found on all major podcast streaming platforms. Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Himalaya. Wherever you get your podcasts at, man, it's on there. And if it's some new stuff up and I don't know about it yet, you tell me and I'm going to get it on there. You know what I mean? So we can find us everywhere, man. Make sure you follow us there. But most importantly, man, road to 1K, man, the Wild Card TV, man. Not the Wild Card, just Wild Card TV, man. Make sure you go on YouTube, follow us on Wild Card TV, man.
Push the goddamn button.
Everything, man, even on social media, man.
Push the goddamn button.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we need, man. Everywhere we need you to go. We need you to go on the social media, follow us. We need you to go on YouTube, subscribe, man. Turn on the post notifications, all that, man. New content coming soon, man. You see the helmet back there, man. New content coming soon. I'm not playing, man. I'm tipped. Look, I've been cooped up in Area 24 for too long, man. But I'm finna creep up out of Corona. I'm gonna creep up out of the bomb shelter, man. And we got some new things coming, man.
Can't wait.
Yeah, man. But we gonna get to it, man. But I'm gonna start off with a wellness check, man, today, man. How y'all been? Y'all mentally good? Y'all mentally in it, man? What's going on with y'all this week?
It's just a little lighter for me. It's still crazy in the world. We still fighting for our rights, fighting for everything right now for Breonna Taylor, still fighting for Elijah. So it's still things happening. We're still protesting. It's just not being televised right now. So we got to do our part so we can still be vocal on social media. Make sure y'all posting. Make sure you reposting, donating if you can. You know, signing petitions. Do whatever we can to see change. So that's what I'm on.
Yeah, don't lose steam, man. Whatever you've been doing, man, whether it's like you say, posting on social media, keep posting. If you donate, keep donating. If you protesting, keep protesting. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, man. Don't lose steam. Don't lose sight. Freck, what's going on with you, though, bro?
Bro, just been chilling.
Been chilling. My boy
just wait for things to open back up.
My boy ready for the bars to open back up so he can get back to work, man.
No, I'm not waiting on that.
Oh, you're not? You just like?
Nah, I'm just enjoying my time. Cheers.
Like, it's a reset.
Look,
yeah, I can just.
I heard a second stimmy going, and word to smart. I'm gonna hop on the train. I'm not gonna miss this train. Senate just passed. The payroll protection program. I think the loan they're doing for small business owners. They've extended it. The 30th was the last day. They've extended it. Well, the Senate has voted to extend it, I think, through August because there's still funding left. So I got to get on it. I got to figure out what I need to do. Get this funding.
Why for that? Because
I damn sure need it. Area 24, man. And that's why we on Zoom now, man. I'm waiting on furniture to get in, man. We just this virus just is holding us down, man. I'm feeling it over here.
Something else.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting 8 weeks on furniture, man, and it still ain't came. But I'm gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna knock on all type of wood. Hopefully, we back in studio next week, and if we not, ain't but one more week after that. I ain't letting it happen no more. If I gotta build the furniture myself, we coming back, man. But right before we get started, man. Oh, I got my whip back this week, man. Shout out, man. Shout out, man. You know, I ain't gonna shout them out because they ain't paying me. I ain't gonna lie to you. But shout out to the collision company. You know what I'm saying? That it fixed my whip, man. You know, I got it back, man. He roughed me up pretty bad, man. To get my shit back in a week, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a little skeptical, man, but you know, it was.
Yeah, don't shout them out.
No. They got
gotta drop a bag.
Come on with it. You got to. But speaking of, I'm looking at Bruce Lee and say, "Be water, man." Speaking of water, man, we got to pay the bills before we get to the thrills, man. Shout out to Your Water, man. Wild Card Sports has teamed up with Your Water, man. Your Water is the best grab-and-go option for staying hydrated, man. With its modern packaging and refreshing taste, single-serve bottles of Your Purified Alkaline Water boast a 9+ pH with ionized minerals for thorough hydration. Y'all already know the rest, man. Your life, your choice. Your water, bro. It's just that simple, man. We waiting on look, Corona got everything held back. I don't even have no bottles, man. You know, I'm down bad out here, man. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, man. It's just not it. Mom always, you know what? I got you, Mom. You want to keep doing this? Hey, Mom.
Is it podcast?
I'm about to say, you know it. You are live, too. You are live on the HasBeens, man. See, you call me every week on the show. I'm going to pick it up, man. Y'all say hey to my mama.
Hey.
I'm Miss Williams.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mom, we just doing the intro. I just read. Hold on, ma. I know you in charge most places. You got to hold on now. You got to hold on.
Watch how you talking, though. Watch how you talking. You talking crazy.
Whoa, calm down. You know what I'm saying? I just read the intro, mama, so you ain't even jumped in, man. How you doing today, man? We just did our wellness check. How are you doing today? You doing well?
I'm great.
You great?
Yeah.
You great? Okay. Well, you headed home from work?
Almost the end of the week.
Oh, is it? It's Wednesday. Yeah. It's hump day. It is hump day.
Look at the time, camera.
Oh yeah, it's pretty late. What are you doing, man? Are you just over there hanging out? You bored?
No, I'm not bored, Cameron. I was really calling you to check on you, see if everything was okay, but I forgot. I don't remember what days you're doing your podcast.
Well, you know, man, we everywhere with it. I was just talking about how Corona got us all over the place, man. You know.
Well, yeah, I understand that, and you got to be careful.
Yeah. Hey, my mom is also a medical professional. Shout out to all the medical professionals out there, you know what I'm saying, on
Shout
the
out to
front
you.
lines fighting this COVID. Mama, can you tell these people, Mama, before we keep it moving, I'm gonna have to slide you out there kind of quick, but can you tell these people how serious COVID is and what they need to be doing to combat this virus?
One thing about it, COVID is not a joke. COVID is real, and you need to be social distancing. You need to be wearing masks, and you need to stay home.
And open
Yes,
doors
ma'am.
and open car and don't open car doors. I mean, I do not open car door. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's the inside. My mama know what I'm talking about. Mom,
Really?
I still haven't seen it, man. We're gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna have a whole conversation about that today on the show, man. But I
Yeah,
appreciate
the 4th of July is coming up, and everybody wants to go to a barbecue. The best thing is to do is barbecue at your house,
and don't invite people.
and don't invite people.
Cause see,
Right.
you gotta add that part, man. Cause if you don't tell them not to have no pull ups, they gonna pull up
Because
like
right
diapers.
now, where I'm at, we're screening COVID all day long, over 100 and some people every day now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's it. That's it. It's not a joke. It is not a joke.
And we're not a civilian hospital. I work for the government, so you think about it, and it's not all soldiers,
Right.
but we do have those too, and they are in close contact. But COVID is real. Take it as real. Don't think because I'm not old that I can't get it.
Show you right. Well, Mama, I appreciate the kind words, but we got to get this show on the move. I will.
Go with it. Have a good day.
You know it, my lady.
Let's see. Bye.
All right, you know what I'm saying, Mom. See, I'm gonna start putting on the spot on blast. You know she do this all the time. Call me about the same time every week. She knew what she was trying to do. She was trying to get on it, but
I was
we here with
looking for something to tell on you about.
she it would have been whatever it was. She would have believed it, and I would have if it was real. I'd have been like, she'd have been like, yeah, that's my son.
Oh, can't really use a bad word.
That's my son.
That's my boy. Who is that? You know, I'm over here watching the top plays. But hey, let's get into it, man. HasBeens Podcast, episode 45, man. Let's get it. We paid the bills. Now it's on to the thrills, man. Ooh, I cannot do that. NFL, we got about what? Probably 2 months of the NFL comeback, man. But the NFL made some big plays last week, man. And, you know, the Patriots, well, let's see what happened here, man. Let me make sure my notes is right. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's where we at right there. That's where we at right there. Yeah. So last week, man, not last week, this week, man. What was it, Monday? Cam
Was it
Newton?
the weekend?
It was really Sunday, but
Yeah, I feel like I woke up like a fresh week. It was like a fresh week. And actually the first thing I saw was the Patriots was fined $1.1 million and docked the 3rd round pick. But then it was like right after that, it was like, but Cam Newton just signed to the Patriots too. So in the same day, you get fined 1.1 mil and a 3rd round pick take, and you sign Cam Newton the same way. Only the Patriots, right? Only the Patriots could get fined and manage to sign a quarterback of the future in the same day. So first and foremost, how y'all feel about the Patriots? I know Nate, how do you feel about the Patriots and their addition of Cam Newton?
my deep hatred for the Patriots will always stand. Let me be clear. But you know I love Cam. So I'm very excited that he is signed. I'm not really excited about his contract, but I know it's because he hasn't played, but they still incentives wasn't enough for me. He's better than a lot of people making way more money than needed, but I don't want to get into that. But for sure, I do think he's going to be able to top what's his name, Jared Stidham.
Yeah, I don't think that's sure. Without a doubt. I don't think it's even he's coming in to compete. You bring a Cam Newton in to compete with Jared Stidham, and you giving. I just think it's too disrespectful. If you're gonna give me peanuts on the dollar, that make me compete with this bum MVP.
Exactly.
MVP guy, relax.
I do. I'm excited for Cam, and it's going to be exciting to see what they can do. But he's not going to win the Super Bowl or anything his first year. But if he can, perform, I think they'll sign him again.
What Cam go to high school? What was it? Westlake?
Yeah.
Westlake's finest, man. Shout out to Cam. Where's Westlake at anyway? I only seen like 3 high schools since I've been in
Ain't that College Park?
South Campbellton Road.
Well, you don't know nothing about the A, man. Chill out.
What you talking about? I be in there all the time, bro. I got family out there.
My great uncle live in the A.
I got family out there, bro.
My stepsister, baby daddy live in the A. I know
what we talking about?
What they know about?
What you know about West End?
We all in the West End.
Okay. We'll leave you alone, man.
What you feel about the Westlake product going to New England, though? How you feel about that, Freck?
I'm proud Cam got signed, but I don't know how he fits with the New England system. You know, Cam is a deep ball thrower and a scrambler. And when you look at the New England and what they've been doing for the past since forever, they're short routes. They're running short, quick passes. I don't know how he fits with Edelman. I don't know. Yeah. I wish my man's the best success, but you know, I don't know how he fits in that cheating New England scheme. But I'm good. I just don't know how he fit.
Yeah, I was gonna speak to the fit. I think the one thing we got to remember is, as a coach, you're gonna always tailor your game plan to your quarterback. So I'm sure Bill Belichick, being the great coach we think he is, he's gonna. Because I do agree. I think the old Patriot system and what we've seen the Patriots for the last 20 years is time and short passes. Well, no, that's definitely not Cam Newton's strong point.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He can throw that shit 90 miles an hour on a rope, but not a small rope. He need to throw it on a deep rope. And like you say, he's more of a scrambling quarterback, and I don't know if the offensive line, and especially the receivers, I don't know if they built for his skill set. But right. I think, especially with that defense they got, I think they got a pretty solid defense. I think it was extremely overrated last year. I think it's a really good defense. One of the better defenses Cam Newton will have ever had. Even with, Luke Kuechly was, they had really good I'm lying.
They went
to the Super Bowl. They was pretty good. That defense was out of. Now I'm tripping, but you see what he can do because he's never had weapons. So here's the parallels. He's never had weapons. Welcome to New England. I'm right at home. You know what I'm saying? You grow up, what I'm saying? You go, you full of, hey, this is your new spot. Okay, looks familiar here. All right, let's get it, So
that's what I do think is going to happen. Yeah. He's going to be playing some revenge ball. Like, let me show you that I can do it. So I'm really rooting for him.
That's a boom bust situation for real.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think one, like speaking of Nate contract, I don't understand how he's being so ridiculously disrespected. I don't think the question is whether Cam Newton can play football and play quarterback at a high level. I don't think that's the question. If he's healthy, he can ball. Period. And it's just like I don't understand why he had to go through so much. And it's and then it's like you say make or break year. Like why does it have to be a make or break year for Cam Newton? Well, when Marcus Mariota just got $9 million.
Wait, how old is Cam now?
29, 30. One of them, he right on par with me.
Yeah, he's 30.
I don't feel old at all at 30, and I don't work out nearly as hard as an NFL athlete, and take care of my body nearly. It's just I don't understand. And Jameis Winston, you got him on the bench collecting dust for 1 point whatever. The minimum is like 1.05 million. You know what I'm saying? You got Jameis Winston and Cam Newton getting that. You got Nick Foles. You got obviously Mariota. You got Tyrod Taylor. You got guys like that. Hell, even Phillip Rivers just got $21 million. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, darling.
He's 80 years old. You want to ask somebody how old is Phillip Rivers? You tell me how old Phillip Rivers is.
So like 37.
Huh?
Feels like 37.
What?
Ain't he like 37?
What'd he say?
37.
He's above 35.
It's no disconnection in the internet is fine. But you said 37, and you asked me how old Cam Newton was.
I'm just asking because the lifeline of a scrambler quarterback is a lot shorter than a pocket passer like Phil Rivers.
Well, Phillip Rivers, looking at what Phillip Rivers looked like last year, he looked like his lifeline was done too. And he
He
still
did look
got
like he was
21
done, but
bags.
the question you're asking with Phil Rivers is, can he throw? You know
No,
what
can
I'm
he
saying?
play quarterback? That's what I asked. That's what you're paying him to do. Not, I mean, part of being a quarterback is obviously throw. But if I could find a quarterback who couldn't throw and still could complete a pass, I don't care. I just need you to play quarterback. And
I
Cam Newton
understand
showed
that,
a ability to do that out every year outside of one when he was seriously injured. And you want to ask me how old this guy is? How old is Tom Brady? How old is Drew Brees? He just got 30 bills.
But their wait. Their strengths are different from Cam Newton's strength.
He just got hurt. Brees just got hurt. His hand is throwing thumb. A 40-year-old man thumb, his ligaments is going bad.
And he just got 30 million.
But let me ask you. All right. Let me ask you. Who's more accurate quarterback? Now you finna have me blast Cam. Who's more accurate quarterback? Now I gotta blast Cam. Because now you trying to come at me like I'm wrong. Cam's strong point is scrambling.
Absolutely.
When he can't do that, then he's gonna be a less than average quarterback. He's never been an accurate quarterback.
But he'll have an offensive line, and he'll have some weapons.
That's all I'm asking.
Let me pull up the stats, man. Let me pull up.
But what he gonna do if he can't scramble?
Just keep talking. You just
because Phil Rivers wasn't never no scrambler, but he can throw the ball and he's more accurate.
Let me look at Cam.
Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Mr. Asterisk. I ain't gonna talk about him because he been cheating. So, but Drew Brees been accurate.
Cam Newton has had his rookie year. You know, we already know what he did his rookie year. Threw for 4,000 yards. Probably ran for another what, you know.
What's the completion percentage?
Oh, you want to see completion?
Let's talk about
60% his rookie year, 57, 61, 58, 59, 52, 59, 67. The year 67 was the year before last. The last he played 14 games. 3,400 yards passing. 24 touchdowns, 67.9 completion percentage.
How many interceptions though?
13.
Okay, that's not what 24 and 13.
Yeah, not bad. Especially when you think about who he was throwing to. I think that was the year when Funches was. Well, I think Funches was his only receiver.
That's
I think so.
That ain't bad, but when you talk about
DJ Moore might have been a rookie.
Rivers, they always in that 67. They're always 64 and above.
Okay. Well, when Phillip Rivers give you 1,000 rush yards in a season or 20 rushing touchdowns, you know all the you smart enough to know that all the other stuff that Cam Newton do that Phillip Rivers ain't never done.
I understand what Cam Newton can do. I understand that. Well, I'm asking you how old he is because at 30, he's going to, as a scrambler quarterback, he loses more of his ability at 30 than Drew Brees or whatever at 30.
Okay. When I don't understand why you just, I'm gonna let you have it.
I rock with Cam and I want him to win. Well, you get on me about me asking how old he is. The scrambling quarterback lifespan is shorter than a pocket.
I understand what you're saying.
That's what I'm asking.
But I mean, and I get it too. Even with Cam Newton, because he's been banged up and he's taken more hits probably than I'm sure any quarterback I've seen in my lifetime. So I get it. But it's not like injuries have taken seasons away from him. And he's just this person who can't stay on the field. He had one season where he was hurt. And it's like this make or break season for him. And I watch plenty, and I just think, I'm going to be honest, you know why. We know why it's happening because I just brought up two quarterbacks who are really good talents, who one didn't have a terrible year. He just threw 30 interceptions in the year. That's not great. But they're fighting for the peanuts right now. And it's only one thing in common with them. And I watch guys go stink it up, lose your job, middle of the season, while somebody else take your job and do well with the team, and then you go somewhere else and get $9 million a year.
I understand that, bro.
I think that's where my energy coming from.
Right, I understand that, and I believe that's the reason too. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's the reason too. But
you was just over there talking like one of them, I think, because I don't know. How old is Cam?
No.
Don't you ask me that. Don't you ask? I was triggered. I was triggered.
Really, now you see, when you act, I got to react.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I had to go in.
Oh, you ain't go in. You just raised your voice. You just raised your voice.
I just wanted to know. I was just curious. It was a curiosity question.
You should have did your research. I had some stupid question like that.
Oh my God.
I was that stupid. I didn't know. Because you're 23 years old, bro.
No, he ain't.
Look,
90s baby.
That's true.
Word.
Mark, $9.1 million, man. I'm looking at my notes. Phillip Rivers, $21 million. Chase Daniels got a 3.
Hold on. Nope. We ain't gonna do Chase Daniel like that.
I don't give a damn he went to Mizzou.
We ain't gonna do Chase
I don't
Daniel
give
like
a
that.
damn he went to Mizzou. Look here.
Right,
Chase Daniels.
I'm like,
Chase Daniels in
who
2020.
cares?
In 2020, signed a 3-year deal with the Lions that is worth more money than what Cam Newton signed his deal for. You know, if Cam Newton, if he plays out and actually achieves all his incentives, he still will be like the 25th highest paid quarterback in the league.
Right. I'm like, still ain't gonna be getting paid enough.
Cam Newton's better.
He'll still be getting paid less than Marcus Mariota.
But my thing is, what offers has he been offered?
That's the problem.
I don't know. Is that
That's
the
the
only
problem.
offer he's been offered?
Yes.
I'm about to say I want to say yeah. That's what I was trying to think, like, is there any like situation where he would have like been offered a contract and he would have said no? Because I know Jameis Winston did, I think, say no to a team.
Well, I'm curious because let's say, what's the boo-boo team out here? The Jets. So it's a boo-boo team. Like, let's say the Jets offer him more money just for him to come there, but he's like, I don't want to go to that
And be a backup.
or be the starter or whatever. What if the Jets offer him something? He's like, I don't want to go to that organization.
I just don't think it was an organization there that was trying to bring him in as a starter. I think bringing him in as anything less is disrespectful. So it may be a chance that somebody, I don't believe so, that another team tried to contact Cam Newton. No, I think that the Patriots was the only team that offered him something, and that's what it was. It may be another team out there disrespected him with a backup deal. I don't know, but I couldn't see a backup. Well,
that's another thing you gotta ask.
We'll see.
Offered him.
We shall see.
What offers did he get? But
You see my dog
face.
You see my dog face. She ain't buying it. My dog ain't buying it.
I don't know, and I believe it because he's black and he wear Big Mama scarves on and interviews and stuff.
They definitely ain't feeling my boy having his swag right. They not
having Big Mama though.
Yeah, bro. Cam be looking crazy. I don't care what that ain't swag. He just be looking crazy.
He just Sunday fresh, man. I let my boy freshen up.
Sunday fresh for my auntie, for my great auntie.
Maybe he was inspired by his great auntie.
Oh, Jesus.
Hit him with it again. I don't want to hit him with that neck like that. My dog go cute.
Thank you.
My dog, he gonna wear a Big Mama scarf with some gunplay dreads. Come on, that ain't no play. He gonna start looking crazy. Just call it for what it is.
For me, I was just telling my girl this. I'm always down for somebody doing their own thing. I may not like your own thing, even August Alsina. We're going to get on him later. When he had in his interview, he got the half and half. I was digging it, but I wasn't digging it. I was digging it from the perspective, that's cool. I see you. I see what you're trying. I see you trying to step out and do your thing. I don't like it. So I'm always down. You just a hate. See, that's the problem, Freck, and we need to have a conversation about this.
Don't call me a hater.
You're not a hater. You're not a hater. You are not a hater. I learned a new word, Nick. Toxic masculinity.
Oh my God.
That is it. That is it. I promise you. I promise you. That is the only reason somebody would have a problem with what Cam Newton had on.
That's the only reason somebody have a problem.
Outside of the fact I just don't like it. I mean, you can say I don't like it. Anything beyond that, I'm like,
He just toxic, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, that word is, that's my first time using it in front of another male. That was powerful. That was powerful.
You felt powerful from that. You feel like a feminist, don't you?
No.
Get on some
right.
You about to get
look. Bro.
I've been learning, bro. I've been really taking this time away from life to just learn about other shit that I wasn't thinking about. You know what I mean?
He been reading tweets.
No, it's literally shit be happening to
me. You follow Terry Crews, man. Get on somewhere.
What? You follow 4-5.
I don't even know who 4-5 is, but that sounds crazy. I don't follow 4-5.
You follow 4-5.
I don't follow nobody with 4-5s in their profile names.
Oh, what about you follow me with 4-5s in the profile pic, though? Let's get it. Let's get it. Where we at, man? You go. Meg, where we at? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I don't even want to get on the black quarterback.
Wait. Because I did not know that New England lost money. What they lose money for?
Oh, you didn't? Okay,
No.
so you remember when they was you'll love this. You remember they was recording the Bengals?
Yeah. They lost on that?
on the same day they signed Cam Newton, they got fined $1.1 million and lost a third round pick for filming the Bengals, even though they said it was a mistake. Yeah, and people see people on TV like to diminish and like, oh, it's the Bengals. Let me tell you something. Bill Belichick's not stupid. First off, Zach Taylor, young coach. Got to get your research on him early. Steal from the young coach early. And them boys they building up, man. It's value in scouting the Bengals, man. They gonna come back around. Football is cyclical. So you know what I'm saying? It's value in scouting the Bengals, man. So I don't want people to be like the Patriots wasn't cheating because it was the Bengals. Nah, it's value in scouting the Bengals, man.
They right though. The Bengals ain't been back around since the '80s, bro.
You see, that's where you're wrong. The Bengals
they had a couple seasons with Palmer and Ocho Cinco.
Ain't no couple. The Bengals just came off a stretch. Now they ain't win no playoff games.
That's right.
Hold on, they ain't win no playoff games, but they went off a stretch where they was in the playoffs down there every year. So
I'm have to look that up.
So yeah, Marvin Lewis had them boys in the playoffs every year. Damn near.
He had a couple seasons.
Ain't no couple seasons. Marvin Lewis was getting them boys in them playoffs. Period. Now you ain't gonna give me the face though. Cause I'm on it. I think.
I'm
almost certain, but
I
want to say if Marvin Lewis was easily in Cincinnati for what 15 years probably, I guarantee he made 7-8 playoffs.
Okay. I'm making the playoffs and not winning nothing. I mean, what are you?
But it's still if you gonna make the playoffs, that means you're a threat. Therefore, you gotta scout the threat.
Some years you can be 8-8 and make the playoffs.
I just don't want people to I want people to remember the Bengals aren't far removed from actually being a competitor. They were just Vontaze Burfict was just knocking Antonio Brown's skull off his body 2 or 3 years ago in the playoffs.
And he ain't been right since.
Y'all forget it. I'm just saying, Vontaze Burfict. They was just up there, man.
That's true.
Yeah, man. They just won Vontaze Burfict from back being in the playoffs.
No.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all need to stop playing with the Bengals. And they got my boy Joey Burrow. I seen a meme today. What
is that?
You got one drive. College football, you got one drive to win it. One drive. You got Manziel, Cam Newton, Joe Burrow, or Tua. Who you taking?
Oh, Tua, because I seen what he did against UGA.
Yeah, but you get Tua if you're trying to bring him in and he ain't played all game. You know, we ain't talking about you played.
Say the options again.
Cam, Johnny Football, Joe Burrow, and Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tongues.
We'll have to go with Cameron.
I like Cam, man. He was electric, man. I remember that run he broke off with my boy Pat P, man, to beat them Tigers, dog. That boy got faster right there. But I'm going with Joe Burrow, man. I just watched this man do it all, and with so much ease. He gonna walk it down the field.
Wait. Did Joe? Because I remember that. I remember last football season. Did he ever have to come back though? He was always ahead.
Yeah, we had some adversity. That Texas game, the Texas game early in the season, he showed out. Every game, the Auburn game, every game was not just easy. It was always a point.
But did he have to come back?
But he had to come back from. I'm saying he had to come back from something. I won't say it was like. It might have been a game where it was really close for a minute. He just did something that like, all right, it's over with now.
I mean, because Tua was a bright-eyed freshman coming in the game. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? National championship, first time playing. Touchdown ball game.
You might be right though, because I haven't seen him in the
you haven't seen him down like that.
Yeah, I just feel like he's so clutch though. But I seen Cam down a lot. That 1 year.
Cam
You
was
seen what he did
good.
to Bama, Nate. You seen what he did to Bama, man. That made my heart just melt, man. What Bama was up at the half? What, 21-0? I think Bama might have been up 21-0 on Cam Newton.
The comeback.
Freck, see, Freck, I was right there in Tuskegee when he went on that run, baby. Tuskegee, I don't know if you know, boy, Tuskegee and Auburn about that close, boy. You get off the exit, you get on the exit out of Tuskegee, boy, take one step, you in Auburn, bro, at Walmart. Oh, shit, I'm in Auburn, welcome. Look, I was right there with Cam Newton, bro. We was in the Sky Bar together getting lit. Cam Newton, like, man, you know what I'm saying? He like my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make it seem like you was drinking with him. You was drinking in the same vicinity.
You got to remember, like, in college, I was there before Cam Newton, so he was in my spots, the spots that I had frequented, so.
Oh, God.
First and foremost, he come and breaking bread with me. You feel me?
Oh my God, he's just only the most popular student at the school.
Look, that's fine, bro. I was there first. He's breaking bread with me. Let me have my dreams, all right? You know what I mean?
You stupid.
But yeah, I was just in the same vicinity as Cam Newton. You're right. Damn, Freck. Freck be hating, bro. You know what? Let me get on some shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you front like that. Like, I was drinking. We was drinking together. Cam Newton, my dog. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got it.
He passed me the bottle.
Now you know I ain't got a cloud chase like that, but I ain't got to do it like that. Nah.
That's hilarious.
Listen, it's bubble time, man. I'm finna get it because see, I'm at to bust that bubble and get on the real bubble, man. The basketball, NBA is coming back, man. 31 days right now. Today is July 1st. So it's 30 and a half full days until we got basketball back on the television screen. But these guys are jumping in that bubble next week.
Yeah.
That's what the bubble start next week. Teams report to Orlando next week. So let me start off with the opt-out list, where we are with the opt-out players. Obviously, we got Trevor Reeves, Davis Bertans, Courtney Lee, Avery Bradley, all from last week. We got Willie Cauley-Stein. He having a kid. He joined in the list. We got DeAndre Jordan. He got COVID. He say he out. Wilson Chandler, he want to be with his children. He out. You know what I'm saying? So we up to those people, and probably maybe Spencer Dinwiddie. He got COVID. He's unsure if he going to – I don't know. Today was the deadline, wasn't it? Yesterday was the deadline. So I guess Spencer Dinwiddie's playing. And Dwight Howard may not be playing. I don't know. I just seen it like right before we got started. Nate maybe know a little more, but it says one of the mothers of one of his children died.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I guess does he have a 6-year-old? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's mother died. So he's kind of in limbo.
Yeah, I mean, I would understand if he didn't.
That could be another blow. Yeah. So I guess we just got to see where that go. But that could just be another blow to the Lakers. Obviously, it's no Avery Bradley, no Dwight. That is two.
Okay.
What up?
Let me ask this. We got to get everybody's right now.
What up?
Is this season an asterisk right now?
Absolutely not.
I don't want to.
Absolutely not.
It's an asterisk to me.
No.
To me, it's an asterisk.
Absolutely not.
I feel like this is going to be one of the most difficult endings to anybody's season ever. I don't care how long of a break they had.
Brutal, bro. This is you just think that's why part of when I was arguing about the basketball not coming back is because I already understand how much I don't understand. I've never competed for an NBA championship, but I like to think that things are relative and however kind of how you do things. I played 4 championships, whether it's intramural, high school, whatever it is, and just the amount of preparation that goes into it, the amount of energy you put into it, the amount of focus you got to have to do that on a regular day. Now add social injustice and you trying to fight for that. Add COVID and not knowing if your teammate's going to be there. Add not having your family there. That's going to be one of the hardest. This going to be that one that prove who about that shit. This going to prove who about it. And it may be a case. Go ahead, what up?
So now that you say that, if the Lakers don't win it, I don't want to hear no excuses about it.
But that's what I was about to say. But it may be a case where somebody win it that we didn't expect to win it because, let's say, Dwight Howard and Avery Bradley out there. Don't get it twisted. That's a big loss. So
I understand.
I'm not making excuses. No, I'm not. There's no excuses to be made. But it shouldn't have to be. The Lakers shouldn't have to be excused for losing this title. I think we can look around and understand.
All right.
Like I don't think this is one. I don't think this is
Let's
one
be clear though. Let's be
the
clear
champion
though.
gets all the respect and the losers
Relax,
don't really.
Freck.
Get on them. Get on them. Get
Don't
them.
do too much.
I gotta get a button. Get
Because
them.
we all gonna see. Okay.
Nah. What's gonna happen is if LeBron gonna win it, all the LeBron fans gonna say this season don't count.
Listen.
No, we won't.
Listen, my rules go for any team. Even if the Clippers, I'm not speaking bad about it. I thought we was gonna be the Clippers anyway. Whether but my energy won't be negative towards the Clippers if they don't win, or any team for that matter, because this is one of the hardest titles to win. This is gonna be one of the hardest ones to lose. What if, it's just a point where, what if somebody gets sick and get COVID in the finals? Like, what happens? This is gonna be one of those things where you just can't blame anybody. Like the fact that the Nets might be a second round opponent for another team to end up beating the Milwaukee Bucks, who were the favorites. You may get a team that has to play the Nets and get a free just series because all of their players are gone. KD gone, Kyrie gone, DeAndre Jordan gone, Dinwiddie might be gone. So there's a team that may get the Nets. That's what I'm saying. It's so much shit that can happen in so many scenarios and so many ways the chips can fall. Just like Kawhi, the chips fell in his favor last year. Does Kawhi get an asterisk for the championship? No.
Some people say, nah, because the thing is, I'll be reading and I'll be listening and I'll be seeing people out here in these streets talk about Kawhi ring don't count because KD wasn't there, or KD's ring don't count. That's the big thing.
I won't say that. I've been the person who says, because I've been a Kawhi fan before anybody was a fan. I've been on that in that ship and everybody know that. But I was also one of those people like, let's not get it twisted. We understand why Kawhi Leonard is a champion. Let's not elevate him to the greatest player in the world.
Yeah,
because we understand that he won a title in a situation, but he went out there and won it. It was no sweat off of him, but that was more of my energy towards people who's like, oh, he's the best in the world. Now, okay, hold on now. If he'd have beat the full, because how can he be the best in the world when LeBron played the full Warriors team and didn't beat him, and he got beat to death, and he beats the Warriors team without arguably their best player and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson got hurt in that series, and how is he now the best player in the world? But LeBron has produced the shit for losing to that team. Because
first of all, Kawhi been that guy. Let's not forget.
What guy are you? I want you to define that guy.
Well, I think he elevated to the best. To me, he's the best player in the league. For what he did to Giannis, to what he did to Philly, that's evidence right there. Then on top of that, how was that Golden State series looking before Kawhi? How was that Golden State game looking before Kawhi got injured that game when he was in San Antonio?
They was up 20 in like game one.
They was up 20 like game one. So who's not to say Greg Pop and Kawhi upsets the Warriors?
If J.R. Smith if he lay it back up and the Cavs win game one of that finals, what they lose? Do they win the series? Do they win the series? So why are we talking about? You let Skip Bayless bait y'all. You let Skip Bayless bait you into that.
No.
That is why the Warriors. Man, stop, man. The Warriors was gonna beat them boys if Kawhi would have played or not, man.
Wait. But what the Rockets was up? So wait. You need to tell me.
The Rockets had a real shot.
Rockets was up 3-2. Chris Paul go out. People say the Rockets was gonna win that if Chris Paul was in the game.
That wasn't game one. Chris Paul didn't get hurt in game one.
No. I said Chris Paul in that series get hurt. They was up 3-2 on the Warriors.
Okay, they lost two straight games.
Chris Paul in that game, what happened?
They lost two straight games. You're talking about a team losing 2 in a row versus a team winning 4
it's
games.
A different ball game with the San Antonio Spurs because, first of all, it was a better coach team with a better defense, better together. And you telling me King Kawhi is not a different series with King Kawhi healthy, and he spanked them. Take game one, spanked them by 20 on the road game. he don't get hurt. You mean to tell me that's not a different series?
They might lose in 6, man. I don't know.
Two-time
they may have won that game.
What was he like? Third in MVP vote in the past couple?
We're not taking his shine away. All we're telling
just
you
giving him
is
too
he's
much.
just not the best player yet.
Ken Kawhi, I better put some respect on
I
that
just
boy
want,
name.
yeah, it's
We
like,
respect him.
I don't like how he need more respect from y'all. I don't like the respect y'all.
he getting a lot. He getting a lot of
I
that.
was just about to
like
say,
it.
what do you want from me?
Nah.
What do you want from me?
Y'all need to elevate him for whatever spot y'all got him.
What does he want?
No, if you
He
want me to
wants the
elevate
number
him,
one. He
he'll
want the-
be LeBron. and
Yeah,
that's
he want the number one
dead.
headband, Nate. That's what he want. He want the number one headband. You can't have that.
That's dead.
You can't have that. LeBron still cooking chop suey with that on. Stop playing, man. LeBron cooking chop suey with the number one headband on. Stop playing, man.
Kawhi in my
Stop
top
playing.
5.
Speaking of LeBron, huh?
I said Kawhi in my top 5.
Oh,
Top
for
7
sure,
is not
for sure.
two.
Top
King
3.
Kawhi.
So let's talk about let's step off Kawhi. We're gonna keep LeBron here. It's not because I want. It was by design, Freck. What's the likelihood, one, of seeing Zion versus LeBron in round 1? I feel like the NBA is going. Well, I mean, they had the worst. They had the worst, easiest strength of schedule when the season got cut short, and now in the playoff bubble, they now still have the easiest schedule in the bubble. They 3 games back? I think 3 or 4 games back on from Memphis. And the 8 and 9 seeds will play in a play-in like tournament style. I guess the 8 seed got to lose twice, something like that. What's the likelihood that the Pelicans get that spot and we see the Zion versus LeBron matchup that I think everybody wants to see?
I don't think it's gonna happen, and if it does, I mean, it'll be cool to see, but Zion's gonna get smashed.
I don't think he even you tell that's who the you want.
Like you have another.
They get that 8 spot. Oh, Lonzo, B.I. and Zion, bro. Them young boys.
I love the
running
team.
and
I
gunning.
love
Them young boys
that
running
team.
and gunning. They getting that 8 spot.
But you gotta say something for Memphis, man. Memphis is they've been doing it all year, so it's not a fluke. They firmly in the 8 spot. Well,
Zion
first
ain't
and
played
foremost,
all year.
let me look.
Yeah, that boy ain't played all year.
Exactly.
That was
Yeah, what you been doing over quarantine?
that was literally the words that you snatched out of my mouth. I was about to say, like, the worst person to have been sitting out all this time is Zion Williamson.
Who's to say he ain't been working out?
I'm not
Who's to
saying
say
that.
he ain't been playing ball?
I'm gonna tell you like this: Zion Williamson has probably been eating beignets. No, he probably went back to Spartanburg.
They got him on a diet now. He ain't that
He
crazy.
on the diet. That boy gonna come back beasting.
Think so?
Because first of all, he don't look like a lazy kid to me. He look like a kid that see his dream and is gonna achieve it.
I don't think he lazy. I just think he like to eat.
He might like to eat, but I'm willing to bet that boy working out too.
I hope so. He better come in that bubble. He better not come in that bubble like he started his career, hobbling up the court after 2 or 3 of them. And big swole ass. They moving side to side, man. Stop playing, Zion. Zion better get them shoulders up and down. And
Guess what? So can LeBron.
LeBron 30. LeBron older than me.
35.
Hey, and that should tell you
35.
something.
Okay. All right.
You know.
All right.
Yeah, look, you need to get off LeBron.
First of all, I don't want to hear no excuses if the Lakers do not win. I promise. All right. I don't want to hear no excuses.
All right. Well, here we go.
I'm already saying it's an asterisk.
Here we go.
I don't care if my Nets win. It's an asterisk to me. It's a fluke season. To me, they shouldn't have went with it. But I don't want to hear no excuses from no LeBron fan. I'm talking Nick Wright, Shannon James, Savannah, Lil Brian. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear LeBron on the podium talking about, well, you know, you see.
Pipe down, Freck.
I don't want to hear none of
Pipe
that.
down. Pipe
I don't
down.
want to hear no excuses.
Get
Kevin
off the
Williams,
team, man.
Naomi, I don't want to hear no excuses. But if this happened, LeBron would have been. I don't want to hear no excuses because that's all y'all do for him.
He own one.
That's all we do for him.
That's all everybody do for him is come up with excuses.
Oh,
Ain't came up with one yet.
He had 2 rings.
I ain't even came up with look.
Wayne ain't old.
Dwight Howard and Avery Bradley might be out, and guess what? I'm still confident that we gonna win.
Okay, keep this. Keep this
hear me?
cool ass energy you got.
Man, you don't. Hey, when I'm cool like this, I know something. When I'm cool like this, I know something.
You also knew that the Clippers was gonna lose.
No, I just know we got. The player that's most equipped to handle some shit like this. LeBron.
Right.
We got LeBron, man. We got LeBron.
And he been in the house.
It ain't got nothing. It's just LeBron just is the greatest orchestrator. Like, he is the one team that if you needed like a team like that came in and they rusty and they just, they hadn't played in a while, Bron is the perfect guy. He just gonna come out, organize everybody.
We have an unbeliever. Don't waste your breath.
I got it. You right, man. On to the next, man. Here we go, man. Which players got the most to prove in this shit? In this bubble, man. I'm gonna start this one off. I feel like Kyle Kuzma is gonna be on my number one on my list of players with shit to prove. Because now with Dwight potentially dropping out and Avery Bradley for sure out, we got JR coming in. Shout out JR, man. You better come in and you make up for that damn what he ain't played in so long. Was it 2018 finals? Make up for them 2018 finals, JR. I need this one shot. Hit something. Come on with it. Do something for me. But Kyle Kuzma, man. During the offseason, when we got Anthony Davis, I said, Kuzma, I said to people that you was going to be the guy. Third guy to step up. You done let me down, bro. You done made me look bad. You made me like I don't know what I'm talking about. You made me look real bad. This now is the time when you can come back and make right. And make right for everything. Kyle Kuzma, you got a lot to prove, baby. A lot to prove, man. That's why he really took this is his time. Right here, Kyle Kuzma. Bubble talk. Bubble boy. That's what he just need to be on the bubble talk, man. He don't need to be on the Instagram when he get out there. He don't need to be kicking it with Alonzo and B.I., taking pictures and joking on each other and shit. Come the ball. He got a lot to prove, man. We gonna need a lot out of him, man. Who y'all thinking got a lot to prove in this 2019-2020 bubble? Was it? Yeah, bubble.
Oh, this is a tough one, really. If we gonna talk about the Lakers or the Pelicans or whoever, we can go with the Pelicans since y'all brought them up. I'll say y'all are putting a lot of pressure on the young boy.
Zion?
On Zion. Y'all putting a lot of pressure on him if they make that 8th spot. He would definitely have a lot to prove, especially going against Bron. Just because they compared him a lot, just because, they were both heavy and all of that prior to coming into the league or whatever. So it's just going to be real interesting to see. I can't wait to watch it. Hopefully it'll, have some longevity. COVID don't attack.
That's a actually interesting perspective because not interesting, but not saying it wasn't interesting. But you got a point where because we are putting a little, because when he get there, like you said, we just don't making a joke. Like, he only played like 17, 20 games maybe. And now he might get it. And he got to come back and play 8 games. It might be in that buzzsaw with the real king. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you and every freckle on your face right now. Yes, yes, sir, I am.
Don't disrespect Kawhi.
Don't disrespect LeBron. What you
That's really another person that I really was on my list of like who has a lot of pressure, and it is Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, absolutely.
More pressure than LeBron?
Absolutely. Kawhi Leonard, one, if he the best player in the world, come show us. You done did all this shit and got your team how you need. You got your team and your road dog and your running mate. Show us again. Make that run again. Kawhi Leonard should have just as much. For some people think Kawhi Leonard's just legacy is etched in stone. No, you played for the Spurs organization, and not putting the asterisk, but you won a championship. That's like, okay, so he got to show us he can do it again. He got to show us.
We're talking about two-time Finals MVP.
No,
Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, I understand his accolade.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Hey, KD a 2 times Finals MVP, and he got a lot to prove to me. Kevin Durant not still have a lot to prove? Do you not think so? 2 times Finals MVP.
People got. I mean, he's the top 15 player of all time. I don't think he had much.
Kevin Durant. I mean, no, yeah. Once you get to
Of course.
all
But-
time, no.
He don't have much
Right
to
now against your peers, while you still doing it, you damn sure you got a lot to prove. Yeah, bro. Nah. If he just sitting around thinking, oh yeah, what does my career look like all time? Oh yeah, I don't have to do anything else. Yeah, sure.
I'm not saying that he don't have nothing.
But he hooped
I'm just
today.
saying, he used to have a lot to prove. Nah, he don't.
You don't think so?
Nah, he don't have a lot to prove. Nah, he got rings. He got Finals MVP. He's one of the greatest scorers ever. I mean, I don't think he. Not to me, KD. You cool. If he don't win another one, it's still Kevin Durant. Like he told y'all, I'm still Kevin Durant. We know who Kevin Durant is. He don't have nothing. He don't have a lot to prove.
Well,
I think
Kawhi Leonard also has the opportunity to be him and LeBron on one of the same races. First player to win 3 titles with 3 different teams and the Finals MVP. So I think that's pressure, man. Especially when you got to beat against LeBron to do it.
Kobe stayed on one. Mike stayed on one. Bird stayed on. They all stayed on one.
I think that would be the thing. I think that for me would solidify with Kawhi more than LeBron. I think Kawhi needed a little more than LeBron. If Kawhi could come to the Clippers, win this championship, I think now that'll certify his resume.
Not this season, because first of all, Kawhi's still 20? What is he?
29.
27, 29. He still got a lot of basketball in him. LeBron don't have that much. That boy 35.
And guess what? He's still gonna go down as the greatest period of this time.
Oh, okay, of this time. All right. I thought you was finna say that.
Ooh, I just got.
I thought you was finna say EDR. All right.
I'm a Michael Jordan fan. You know that.
All right.
You already know what's going on in the gym.
Everybody look good in the gym.
That Russo?
Everybody look good in the gym.
Oh, Russo done got a cutty in the gym. My phone all toe up, dog.
I saw
Russo in the
Michael Beasley in the gym a couple of days ago. Michael Beasley was bomb.
Man, come on.
Everybody look good in the gym.
Look, Russo, look, them gray shorts, dark gray. He getting in some good sweats. I told people, man, you got to go in there with the light
LeBron, let LeBron not win. You gonna turn on Caruso. I don't want to hear that. You gonna turn on AD. You gonna turn on Kuzma. You gonna turn on everybody.
You know how they say more than an athlete. You know how they say more than an athlete. You know how they say more than an athlete. I'm more than a fan, bro. I understand, bro. We can lose, bro. It ain't gonna kill me like it kill other people if we lose, man. I mean, that shit happens, bro. But I also know that we got the best team outside of maybe the Clippers. You can argue me the Clippers, I'm cool with that. But I'm realistic about it, man. I understand that we don't have the clear-cut best team. Like we don't have the runaway best team. So if we lose to a team that the Clippers or the Bucks, I wouldn't be just terribly mad. Now we go and we fucking lose in the first round to the Pelicans. I'm throwing everybody, even LeBron, off the damn shit.
I know what it is.
What it is?
I figured it out.
What it is?
Why you talking about Kawhi like that and why he can't be the best player?
I love Kawhi.
You say that.
I called Kawhi. I told
your actions seem different, but I know why.
I told people Kawhi was gonna be a superstar his second season.
I told people A$AP Rocky was gonna be a superstar, and I'm disappointed in him. So I mean, it happens. You know, we pick people that we don't like.
What?
Later on, it happens.
Bro,
so
what are you talking about?
I know why. You talk about Kawhi like
What's
this.
up? What is it?
Because you still mad he ain't come to the Lakers last year.
I wasn't tripping, bro.
That's
I really wasn't.
I remember talking to you on them Xbox party. Kawhi coming to the Lakers. We gonna win. We gonna win 3 in a row.
If we'd have got Kawhi, man, it'd have been too much. I almost didn't want him because it would have just been. It would have took from LeBron. It really, if Bron win that, oh man, he had the stat. I did.
We don't want to hear that.
I ain't even had issue like with him holding us up, and like I didn't care about signing or overpaying any of those guys. Like, think about all them guys we would have overpaid. Any of them guys would have helped us. Malcolm Brogdon, if we would have overpaid him, you think Malcolm Brogdon would have been just like Kyle Kuzma right now. 10, 12, 13 points a game. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, I told you from the point where Kawhi dipped on us and y'all thought I was mad. I said, no, we're still gonna be able to build a really good team. It's fine. I actually
I hear you.
specifically named Avery Bradley. I remember when I was talking to people like, yeah, we can go get a guy like Avery Bradley. I'm sure we can get it.
Okay.
I said as much. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm like, I actually like Dwight Howard. If he's out there, if he's willing to come back, I was like, I literally almost built the team for us. And look at us.
I want you to keep the same. We got a good team.
We're the number one
if they
seed.
don't win.
We're the number
I want
one
you to keep the
seed.
same energy. I promise you. I'm glad this is filmed and recorded because I'm on your head if they don't
Yeah,
win.
man, I got 45 of these things filmed and recorded, man. You just go back and check it out, man. Look, I'm pretty consistent with that, man. Them Lakers, man, just look.
I got a notebook and a pen. I'm gonna write down every statement you said, and if you flip, I'm on your head.
You ain't never
I'm
got
just
to work out
realistic,
this.
man. Like I can scream and because as a fan, oh look at Caruso, but I don't expect Caruso to do much in the playoffs, but come in, play solid point guard, maybe hit a 3 or 2, and anything I get beyond that is added money.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna be mad at Caruso if he got to play 35 minutes and he missed 9 threes. I didn't expect him to hit them.
Right.
I didn't expect 9 threes out of him from the first place. So if he gets in a game and he's in a position where he got to hit 9 threes and he missed them all, Harrison Barnes style. See, I expected Harrison Barnes to hit them shots. You're a starter. But if Caruso come in and play poorly, okay. It is what it is. I wish he would.
I don't want to see you turn on nobody.
I'm sure him playing poorly will contribute to us losing, but I'm not throwing Alex Caruso. He's a role player. That's it. He's a role player, man. It is what it is. You trying it. It ain't happening today.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see when it's over with. We're gonna see when it's over with.
What do y'all see as y'all most dangerous teams?
But you ain't asking me who I got. But
because you always steering at who got the most to prove then.
I'm gonna keep mine short, and I want to say this. Shout out to Chronicles of Judah for this nickname I'm gonna give. But James Harden and Russell Westbrook, to me, have the most to prove out of this.
Why you say that though?
Non-champions, they have a reputation of coming up short. This is their opportunity to steal one, and to me, an asterisk-filled season. So this, to me, this is James Harden's time to prove that he's not a choker in the playoffs. No crowd, no none of that. This is Russell Westbrook's opportunity to show that he can be a true leader of a team and all that good stuff. So this is, to me, they have the most to prove.
I like that because that lead me right to where we going with the most dangerous teams. I got the Rockets as actually my most dangerous team out west. The only thing that I had an issue with them was being able to withstand that ass whooping of having to deal with them bigs all year, and then limping into the playoffs a little fatigued. That's not going to be the issue. I think I really feel confident with PJ Tucker having to play 8 games at center and then get ready to play in the playoffs. Then them having to play 82 games and trying to deal with that fatigue of playing small ball. So I've seen the small ball in action, man. I think I don't think any team out there except for the Nuggets have a center that's just gonna be posting up. And LaMarcus Aldridge, but we don't give a damn. You shoot all the shoot as many mid range as you want, LaMarcus. We'll get you out of here in 5. You know what I'm saying? I just think that the way they playing, like you say, Russell Westbrook and James Harden got a lot to prove. A dangerous team, man. 2 unguardable guys with all the space in the world now. And even the person you want to leave, PJ Tucker, because you're going to stand in the corner and shoot threes all day.
All right.
It's an interesting dynamic to see. I think they're a terrible matchup. I think, if Dwight Howard plays, I think we'll beat the shit out of him. But without Dwight, I think it's even a matchup problem for us because then you got to have, one of our rim protectors or somebody who we entrust to protect the rim over there guarding PJ Tucker or another guy who's standing on the 3-point line. So, I mean, it's definitely a tough code to crack. And if James Harden get to cooking on Westbrook and if they cooking at the same time, it's just like any other 2 superstars going crazy, So I really just I like the small ball. I like it, especially the way they play the game today. I love it. So I think they got a chance in the Sixers on the East. They got Al Horford, the Greek freak stopper. That's the real Greek stopper.
It is.
Not the
Oh my God.
Not the mythical Kawhi. Let me get in them real tight and then got 5 guys behind me helping. Like let's not get all the credit, but actually Al Horford one of them guys who just stand up there and get with Greek freak. So the Sixers got them. They got another up and coming Greek freak stopper in Ben Simmons. He didn't greatly improved his defense. You got Embiid and you got some health coming in. Tobias Harris, you got some health coming in. the Sixers, outside of they stink on the road, so I don't know if this is this the road. I think they were like 10-26 on the road in the regular season.
It's nothing. There ain't no crowd.
Is it? But it's
nothing. It's
they are
field.
away from Philadelphia. This might be the road. It just might be the Philadelphia air to help them. But if this is not classified as the road, then I think the Sixers also will be somebody to be reckoned with, and they can definitely derail somebody's chances. Who y'all think?
It's really hard for me to decide just because I don't know who's gonna be really playing. We don't know what's gonna happen in 30 days. So right. I'm really on the cusp, but I would definitely have to go with the Rockets as well, just because they have James Harden and Russell Westbrook. That's just a given. They are overdue for a championship. And I feel like they are capable of winning, but like Freck said, he can't choke. You know what I'm saying? And the Lakers would be a lot to handle, especially if we have our big man. So.
Yeah. James Harden lost a lot of weight too. Forgot about that, man. You seen how skinny James Harden is, man?
Yeah. He little. I seen him on the hill.
Looking lean like
Well, he was looking like the Book of Eli. James Harden looking crazy. First of all, I don't know why he lost all that weight. Because the one thing about James Harden, he was good. He's good in the low post. Pause. But he's good in the low post. That's one defensive metric that he's excellent at. Is guarding post up. He can actually guard a big. So I don't know. To me, him losing that weight, it's not a good thing.
He must let D'Antoni know he ain't with that shit no more. You better get somebody else in there to be pushing on them damn big men.
But the Rockets are the biggest boom bust in the league, for real.
Yeah, they can definitely be out in the first round.
Or they can win
in
it
the
up.
Finals.
Right. They may get some dumb luck from Dumb and Dumber. Let me not call them that. That's
they
crazy.
might get Utah beat up. They might get Utah first round because where are they at right now?
They might. They can win it all or they can lose in the first round.
Right.
Either in between.
It's gonna be an easy W anyway.
But to me, the biggest threat is the team that I think is most dangerous, the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, for sure. I like them. They just got a lot of firepower. They got a lot of young guys. They got, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kemba now. Nice team.
Great
man.
Coaching, great organization.
Yeah, Brad Stevens. Yeah, man. I think OKC. Okay, not to beat anybody, but to make in this bubble, I think playing longer than you got to is going to be serious too. I think OKC can push somebody to 6 or 7 that didn't expect to, and I think that affects you moving into the next round. I think so.
They might mess around and beat the Rockets.
I was about to say, I didn't want to say it, go right back. I just couldn't say that's the most dangerous team and then say in the next breath OKC can whoop them. But that'll be the team that the Rockets will lose to.
Yeah.
OKC. Or Utah without Rudy Gobert or some shit like that. Kind of how they lost to the Spurs without James Green, without Kawhi.
No matter who they play. I think their first round gone.
I want to see them make a nice little run. I really do. Oh, we got to rush though. We got to get up out of here. We got to get up out of here. I wanted to get y'all to this. Well, I was gonna make Freck. I was actually gonna make you defend skinny James Harden versus Nate was gonna defend skinny Jokic. Because Jokic done lost some weight too, but that shit done got him to COVID, man. Whatever that bare insulation he had, it was keeping him from that COVID. And now my boy, he COVIDed out, But he said he gonna be that. He was one of the first people to get it out there hanging with Novak Djokovic. They was out there. I don't know what they was doing out there playing around and shit. Yeah, they probably. I ain't gonna even try to.
In the streets.
Yeah, I was about to say they was in them damn streets partying and having a good time, and then caught the COVID, kissing on people and shit. I know what y'all was up to.
More belly shots.
Like Mike.
These damn belly shots.
like your boy Mike. Mike out there doing belly shots.
Mike is out here. Mike was at Six Flags on Sunday.
Licking salt off people's hands and stuff. Yeah, he wild.
I really want to keep him away from me at this point.
I would.
I'm really inclined to tell him just like we'll patch you in next week if we'll we'll patch you in. I'm not feeling it. I ain't feeling it, man. But speaking of diets, man, you know, I've been eating good. I got the new diet, the can wheel diet, man. The can wheel diet coming soon. I might write a book on this new diet I'm on, man. I've been eating good, man. I'm developing it still, though. I'm still, tried and true practices. I'm coming up with new shit. But this new diet, man, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Got the chest shaking and whatnot. Look, man, I'm right. My shit gonna be selling like LeBron. His diet, that TB12. I mean, look, I'm can wheel diet right there. It's the can wheel diet right there. Then we about to get off on that field, man. Balling coming soon, man.
Oh man.
Look, man, you seen the homemade acai bowls, all the good shit, man. I got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Freck on the keto diet though.
No, I ain't on no diet at all.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at your posture.
Yeah, bro. Chilling, bro. I'm chilling, eating whatever I want to eat.
You got a posture like you got your button unbuttoned because you can't button it up no more. So.
I got the eye buddy. Yeah. I might. I might.
He don't like that. He don't like that, man. You mad? Are you? Look, I can send you some tips for the can wheel diet, man. I ain't gonna sell. I'll let you. Nay. Look, I'm too hard with it. I'm telling you, dude in the gym. What you be eating, bro? You glowing? I'm watching.
Wait, some dudes told you glowing, bro.
I'm in the A, bro. You never know how to take them comments. But listen, he told me I was glowing, and he told me he had been. He said you got this glow, bro. I've been watching you, man, and I can really see you getting bigger. I'm like, I don't know, man. You kind of weird, but he seemed pretty normal. So I'm like, okay, thanks, guy. But look, once that inspired me to release the can wheel diet, man. I gotta let the world know what I've been on, man. I gotta let them know. Nay, it's going crazy. I'm looking at my thighs right now.
Oh my Lord.
It's on, man. It's on and cracking. It's on. Y'all gotta just let me know, man. Y'all want a copy of the diet or what?
Diet that bird. Diet that cherry.
All right, man. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Y'all know who Bobby Bonilla is?
Yeah.
Happy Bobby Bonilla Day today. He has gotten his annual deposit from the New York Mets of $1.19 million that he will get each and every July until I want to say 2035.
That's the biggest finesse of all time. Shout out to Bobby.
I'm like, that's so crazy. Between that and finding out that Derulo make 75K on them TikTok videos. I've had
what?
For the y'all ain't know that?
Nah.
Jason, ain't his name Jason Derulo?
Yeah, something like
the little corny guy that everybody be talking about that can sing real good, that makes the TikTok videos, and everybody be like, dang, how he be making his TikTok videos so good? He get paid $75K to post them.
Right.
Crazy.
That's tough. Do you realize though that Bobby Mo, they bought out a $5.9 million contract and agreed to pay him $1.1 million over 30 years? He'll be 72 when they have to stop paying him.
Shout out to that man.
Shout out to Bobby Bonilla. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. I will never look at July 1st the same, man. Bobby Bonilla Day. That's a lit day, man. 2K coming out, Nay. Soon come, man. Shout out to the 2K cover athlete, Dame Dollar. And shout out Zion Williamson, man, for getting on the cover for the next gen, man. That PS5 and them Xboxes coming out, ladies. Make sure y'all getting y'all mans right. Make sure y'all, Nay, listen.
Right. Yeah.
Listen. Frank will want one of them. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna tell you. He ain't gonna tell you out of his mouth. Frank
He definitely not gonna tell me because I ain't getting it.
Look, Frank want one of them boxes. You know what I mean? Ladies, we need them boxes. You know what I mean? Make sure
right.
Amber, stand strong.
You know what I'm saying? We need them boxes, man. I need the Xbox Series X.
If you want me at the crib, buy me that Xbox. I know two things: Xbox or the streets.
That's all we know.
Let me know.
So you want us to
I know
belong?
two
You
things
want us to
in life.
belong to
On
Microsoft
that
or the
note,
streets,
right
man?
now.
I know the streets. Leave me alone.
Microsoft for the streets, man.
Microsoft for the streets.
Give me some VC, or we gonna be throwing the VC in Magic City. You know what I mean?
That's how it's gonna go.
I'm leaving the meeting. I'll see you guys in episode 46. Get on my nerves.
Look, man, I'm trying to look. I'm just saying, hey, we need it, man. Shout out to them, man. 2K, August. Shout out to August Alsina, man. Shout out to mental health, man. I don't want to get too deep into August Alsina, man. Y'all can get into it if y'all want to, man. I just shout out to him and his journey that he's going on. Because listening to what I listened to, I've seen a lot of pain, so I won't judge. I won't get into that. That's a very difficult place for me to get into because I understand the mental health journey. But, man, you got to watch what you're getting yourself into out here, man. You know, you're dealing with these married folks, man. They don't have nothing to lose. You got to understand what you're getting into. You trying to talk shit to a married woman. I'm sick of you. You don't never answer my text, man. She block your ass, man. She don't got time for that. She got to get the kids ready for school.
Man, no, because you know we talk about Andre 3000, we talk about Common,
Well, Erica.
we talk about Jay. That's what I'm saying.
You think Jada got the Badu?
That boy got that cougar love, and he went crazy. He don't know how to handle it. He wasn't ready for it.
He was down.
He
bad.
wasn't ready for it. Jada had powers over that boy. He wasn't ready for it.
I just listened to how he was talking. It was woo.
He took advantage when he was vulnerable.
That's what a cougar does. He wasn't ready for it.
She seen him. Ooh, he looks vulnerable.
He fell in love. Cougars don't fall in love. He fell in love, bro.
Mm-hmm. And did y'all notice how nobody questioned it, like anything about August Alsina's story? Like everybody, like, yep, seems right. Mm-hmm. Yep, she did that shit.
We know they've had an open marriage and all of that.
I just don't understand how that worked. Did Will cheat so much over his Fresh Prince days and that she was like, you know what? We got kids. I ain't gonna blow the spot up, but I'm done with you. Okay. Will, I'm done with you.
I think this is what it is. I think Jada was for the streets, always been for the streets. You know what I'm saying?
And she want a round table talk.
She put that power on Will. And now Will's converted over to, hey, you do whatever you want to do. I just want to
be around. Will just want to be around.
I just want to be. I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's
is
like,
Jada Pinkett a good actress? Is she really a good? I was thinking to myself, like, is she even a good actress?
She was.
She was. Set it off.
That's one. I'm about to say. Other than that, what she got?
Woo. You ain't seen
Woo. She played in some good stuff.
What else Jada played in?
She's not Will Smith.
Menace to Society. Who is on about?
Oh yeah.
You ain't seen Menace.
But she ain't really. She just all she did was say, "Boy, don't get that gun off there, boy. Come on off of here. You coming to Kansas? You coming to Kansas with me?" That was it. No, she had 3 lines.
She was a big part
Anthony. I can do that. Anthony, give me that gun.
Okay.
Nah, but that's what it was. He forgot what it was. He forgot what it was.
He got hit with whatever that is.
He forgot what it was.
I don't want to.
He forgot what it was. They laid out the rules to him, and he got caught up. I know what love is now. No, bro.
And when he sat down with Will told him like he got his blessing. Will said, "Look, bro."
Will said he ain't say that.
Jada didn't deny every allegation that's ever been. Anytime somebody's alleged something against Jada, she just deny. She's never, as far as we know, her and Will are in a great, prosperous relationship. She gonna deny.
They gotta play it like that, but I mean, I think Jada's the player in this situation. She's for the streets, bro. She always been for the streets, but she got that power though. Mm-hmm. And that little boy forgot what it was. Got dyeing his hair all pink and stuff, looking crazy. She put that Badu on.
CMB said, not him. Nate said he looked crazy because it had pink hair. I'm telling you, I told you.
That ain't look crazy.
Yes.
They do?
Yeah.
I really
Not your opinion.
I didn't like how big his hair was. Like, why is your hair so big? You had to do your
He
little
had
twist
a
out
hacky
today.
sack on the back of it, bro. Like, it looked
I was really watching, wondering what is his hair care regimen? Like, it seems like he takes a lot of time.
But see, this is the thing. You gotta forget. You gotta remember what August Alsina came out as when he first came out. He was a street R&B cat, fighting people, and jumping in crowd. He was an R&B street cat. He get that cougar love. Now he this. Now he dressing like Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what it do to you, man. Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith, man.
You young boys, stay away from that cougar love. Y'all ain't ready for that.
Jada putting them in them headlocks, man. My boy was spitting his soul on there, man. But listen, man, we are out of time. And we have to go. But, HasBeens Podcast, man, episode 45. We rock around with the 45s, man. That's the only 45 we acknowledge, man.
Is this episode.
Right.
Ask China.
Shout out to my dog, Nay, man, for pulling up with us every week. Shout out to Freck. He like our fourth co-host that we don't really want, but he's just here with us. We appreciate you, bro.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, I appreciate you,
We want you.
I like when you come here, from time to time, So I definitely don't want to run you off, man. I
bring that fire, bro. Don't do me like that.
Right.
From time to time. I come with that heat. Don't do that.
And of course, it's me, Cam Will, the great, the GOAT, the person you love to hate, and the person who told everybody that Kawhi Leonard was going to be a superstar way before his time. It is Cam Will made it. This is the HasBeens Podcast. You make sure you go follow us on every social media platform, and you go on there and you type in Wildcard Sports, and then you go on Wildcard TV via YouTube, and you click the subscribe button, and you click the post notifications, and you go to your favorite podcast streaming platform, and you type in the HasBeens Podcast, and you go. And then you go back to IG, because I forgot to tell you to follow HasBeens Pod too, and you got to go. And then you got to go follow my boy Freck on IG, man, at Easy the Bartender. And then you got to go and pull up on my dog I Rocks Kicks, man, with what? With two X's. What is it? The X or the K? One X,
Yep.
all that. And you do all that, man, and you keep showing us some love, man. You like the videos and you do all that. We're going to be back and we're going to holler at y'all next week, man. HasBeens Podcast. We're out.
All right.